Mixture of sun and clouds. You can also see that snow on the ground. A little bit of melting with the March sun today, but temperatures never hit freezing, and hard to believe spring officially arrives 2 weeks from today. Buckingham Township showing the clouds kind of fighting with the sun this afternoon. A winter scene, but hard to believe. Yes, in 2 weeks we have the official arrival of spring, and temperatures will actually be rebounding as we head through the week. Storm trackers showing the past 3 hours. You can see those snow squalls moving through the Lehigh Valley, Upper Bucks County, and then poof, basically just evaporating, not causing any problems, but on Thursday could be different. Thursday, we have another Arctic high pressure moving in. And what this will do, this will deliver some very cold air, bitter cold air, also winds gusting up to 50 miles per hour. So Thursday afternoon, Thursday night is going to be very cold with the wind chills dropping through the day. That wind chill at 7 o'clock in the morning, not too bad, 32 degrees. And then by 11 o'clock, 27, that wind chill dropping to 23 degrees by 5 o'clock, and then into the teens by Thursday morning. And its arrival likely will come with some moisture. Could have some rain showers Wednesday night into early Thursday morning. But what I'm concerned about is this kind of broken line of snow squalls that will likely be moving through during the morning commute. Now, not everybody gets hit, but this particular model shows them even kind of holding together into South Jersey. Not going to cause a lot of problems with snow accumulation, but when you get the snow squalls, it can really reduce visibility. So for the Thursday morning rush hour, we're giving it a yellow light. Use caution with the snow squalls, could have reduced visibility. Most of the road should just be wet. However, areas north and west of Philadelphia, those snow squalls could drop a quick coating. So just be careful driving Thursday morning. Right now, 38 degrees in Philadelphia, down from a high of 42, which is 8 degrees below average. Winds out of the west, not too bad, 8 miles an hour. That dew point, 19 degrees. Tonight's going to be another very cold night. 28 in the city, Allentown 22, Wilmington 24, and Wildwood 29 degrees under clear skies. Now tomorrow we start the day with sun. 38 degrees by lunchtime with mostly cloudy skies. By 4 o'clock, the clouds take over. The winds pick up, 41 degrees, but wind chills in the low 30s, and that's ahead of that front that'll be blasting through by Thursday morning. So the exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast. For your Wednesday, some sunshine early, then the clouds roll in. It turns breezy with a high of 42 degrees. Now Thursday, some morning snow squalls possible. That high of 42, we hit that at about 7 o'clock in the morning. Then temperatures dropping, those winds picking up to about 50 miles per hour. On Friday, it's blustery, it's cold. That high only 37, wind chill stuck in the 20s all day long. Saturday, less wind, but it's still cold with a high of 39 degrees. And then temperatures rebound back to average on Sunday for the Eagles game, 49 degrees. And if you don't like the cold weather, just wait until next week. Monday, 52 degrees. By Tuesday, up to 58 degrees with a possibility of some showers. And it looks like we do have a big pattern change next week. We go from temperatures well below average this week to well above average next week.
Okay.
Something for everyone.
Who dared sneeze in the middle of your forecast? Did you hear that?
God bless you. It was Deuces, right? Blame Deuces.
It's his fault.
Rick would have done that. Well, Mother Nature is going to be donating us some very cold air, and you know the ski resorts are loving it. We are live Sky 6 Spring Mountain where the snow guns are blasting. Jack Frost is opening tomorrow, very early in the season. And the next big thing is the fact that, yes, great snowmaking weather right into the weekend. Ski resorts liking this. If you don't like the cold weather, just hold on a few more days, and then temperatures are really going to moderate. The big changes come on Thursday. Yes, it's cold now, but it's going to get a lot colder. Thursday morning, we have an Arctic cold front rolling through, and this likely will create some snow squalls, kind of brief but intense snow showers that can limit visibilities and can even quickly whiten the ground. And the big problem is the timing, moving through between 5 and 9 o'clock in the morning from the west to the east. So that could cause some problems for the morning commute. I do think in Philadelphia, the road's likely just wet, but north north and west, the roads could get slippery. Midday and afternoon, this is when we get those winds of change. The winds gusting up to about 50 miles per hour could be strong enough to bring down some branches, some holiday decorations, and temperatures will be crashing through the day. The high for the day actually reached in the morning. Right now, temperatures are dropping off pretty quickly. Philadelphia, and we've got the urban heat island effect, 35 degrees, but Exton already 26, Mullica Hill 25, Newark, Delaware 29, Cape May close to the ocean, a little bit warmer, 38 degrees, and Lake Harmony in the Poconos currently 14. So dressing the kids for the bus stop tomorrow morning, yet again, bundle them up. Partly sunny, 28 degrees by the drop-off. Very similar to today, 41. Cloudy, but the breeze will be picking up through the day tomorrow ahead of that cold front. Also, we'll see the more clouds moving in. Again, that high 42 degrees, the same as today. Thursday, we get the front blasting through in the morning, bringing us some snow squalls, wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour, and this funnels down some very cold air. So future trackers showing lunchtime Thursday, we've got wind chills generally in the low to mid 20s. And then by 7 o'clock, Rick and I will be at the Philadelphia Christmas tree lighting ceremony. Look at that wind chill down to 19 degrees. So if you are heading out Thursday night, you want to dress in lots and lots of layers and cover things up. The exclusive AccuWeather 70 forecast for your Wednesday, clouds increase, breezes picking up, 42 degrees the high. On Friday, we get those morning snow squalls, then the high 42 degrees in the morning, dropping through the day, winds gusting up to 50 miles per hour. Friday is the coldest day over the next week. Despite lots of sunshine, 37 degrees. You factor in the strong winds, wind chills will be stuck in the 20s. It's still cold on Saturday, but the winds relax a bit, so it's not going to feel quite that bad. 39 degrees. On Sunday, we moderate back up to normal for the Eagles game, 49 degrees. And then we start to get a change in our weather pattern next week. Monday, 52, Tuesday up to 58 degrees, but we will get clouds and the chance of some showers. We'll be talking about rain showers, not snow showers. I'm trying to figure out how Thursday I'm going to be co-hosting the special, just completely covered up, with scarves. And
like somebody's mummy.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
Yeah, I forget that this is totally outside, unlike the parade where we're inside.
I know.
So.
We'll be dancing. Stay warm.
We'll be dancing, all right. Okay. Thank you, Seth.
All right, time to check in with meteorologist Cecily Tynan. It's been pretty to look at today, not so much to drive in, but now comes the next thing on Sunday.
Yeah, and I do think it will likely be a more significant snow event on Sunday than what we've been getting today and tonight. Tonight, we're looking at generally a coating to an inch. We're live on Sky 6, our Brandywine camera, and the snow is falling. And of course, we've got the Eagles green out there, and a lot of people are getting kind of excited about that chance of accumulating snow on Sunday. Storm Tracker 6 live double scan showing the snow we've been dealing with today. The bulk of it now is lifting through Philadelphia, areas north and east. We've got some moderate, I don't want to say precipitation, snow falling in Philadelphia, Montgomery County, Bucks County. It becomes a little bit more fragmented as you head along the coast. And then there is another batch that'll be swinging through within about the next hour. Temperature-wise, it was cold today. The high only 29. We're holding at 27 in the city, Allentown 24, Wilmington 28, and Cape May 33 degrees. So that snow should be pushing off the coast by about 10 o'clock tonight. Now, the temperature's not dropping much from where they are right now, 26 degrees. The difference from earlier today is that we don't get any solar radiation kind of hitting through the clouds once the sun has set. So that means the untreated roads will get slippery tonight. So please be careful. Driveways, sidewalks getting icy overnight, early tomorrow morning. But then tomorrow we have a bit of a January thaw, 43 degrees, couple degrees above average. Saturday, despite clouds and rain showers, making it up to 44 degrees. So we do get a brief break from the cold the next 2 days. It comes at a price. So future tracker showing tomorrow, Saturday afternoon around 3:15. This shows the rain has arrived. We're looking at light rain, generally less than a tenth of an inch, a little bit of mixing across the Poconos. That's a cold front, so that brings colder air. And in the wake of that front, we have low pressure that'll be evolving to the south. Now, this system will likely become a coastal storm, bringing us accumulating snow. The big question is how much snow. That depends on the track and the strength of it. I still think 1 to 3 inches is probably a good bet right now. But if this storm track manages to move a little bit farther to the northwest, it could be more than that. We will be getting a new information. I'll have more details coming up on Action News tonight at 11. Whatever happens on Sunday, behind it we have dangerous cold filtering in early next week. Monday, the high only 27 degrees. That wind chill at the high is 10 degrees. Tuesday and Wednesday, we've now dropped the forecast high down to 18 degrees and the wind chills during the day in the single digits to around 0. And that means the overnight lows wind chills will be well below 0. So we are talking about not just uncomfortable, but dangerous cold. So the exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast tomorrow, pretty nice day, mostly sunny with a high of 43 degrees. On Saturday, we get clouds with some light rain showers, 44 degrees. Sunday, we have an AccuWeather alert for developing snow, that high 36 degrees. So do bundle up if you're heading to the Eagles game. On Monday, MLK Day of Service, 26 degrees, the high. Tuesday and Wednesday, AccuWeather alerts for the coldest weather in 2 years. Afternoon highs only in the teens, and then Thursday, partly sunny, still cold, but not as harsh with a high of 29 degrees. And again, I am getting new information on more details on the amount of snow on Sunday on Action News tonight at 11.
I will be watching. Okay, Cecily, thank you.
And the next big thing is the fact that we are expecting accumulating snow for the Eagles game. So I want to show you the setup. We have a cold front that pushes through on Saturday, brings us a few rain showers Saturday. What this also does, it ushers in the cold air, a fresh injection of cold air. So when that moisture arrives, it likely arrives in the form of snow. Could be a little bit of mixing perhaps at the coast, and future trackers showing that it is here by 3 o'clock. And then we get more snow. We get several hours of accumulating snow. It's still snowing at 11 o'clock Sunday night. So if you are heading to the link, first of all, bundle up. Morning tailgates, it's going to be cold, 32 degrees. Snow is falling in time for kickoff, 30 degrees. The drive home, it's still snowing, temperatures in the 20s, and there likely will be slick travel. So the big question, how much snow are we expecting, really depends on the strength of low pressure and the track. Now, one track has a slightly weaker storm pushing offshore. This is the Euro, which actually has the best track record this winter, showing minor accumulation and all snow. Now, the GFS, the Canadian, two other models show a stronger storm kind of hugging the coast. That could bring a little bit of mixing near the coast and would bring several inches of snow, would be more of a significant snowstorm. So right now, going with the best bet, the Euro, 1 to 3 inches of snow. So a light snowfall, but during the Eagles game, when people are traveling, it could have a pretty big impact, but not too far behind moderate snow of 3 to 6 inches. So we are getting new information. We've got tomorrow to kind of tackle this, and whatever happens on Sunday, it opens a door for Arctic high pressure to dive down. Tuesday and Wednesday, we are talking about dangerous cold. Afternoon highs only in the teens, wind chills around 0, and Monday morning, Martin Luther King Day of Service, we have wind chills that will be dropping down close to 0. If you're planning on skiing, that wind chill in the Poconos, 10 degrees below 0, so bundle up and take lots of breaks. The exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast. Tomorrow, though, is a nice day. Mostly sunny, 43 degrees on Saturday. We cloud up some light afternoon rain showers with that cold front, 44 degrees. We have an AccuWeather alert for Sunday for that snow developing. Could be heavy at times in the afternoon and evening hours. The high 36 probably early, then temperatures falling. Monday, Martin Luther King Day of Service. The high only 26 degrees. Wind chills will be in the teens. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, AccuWeather alerts for bitter cold. Coldest weather in 2 years. Afternoon highs only in the teens. And then Thursday, it's still cold, partly sunny with a high of 29 degrees. So we are getting in new information tomorrow morning on the potential for snow on Sunday. Looks very unlikely that this storm is going to be missing us.
Can you make it that it was snow just when the Rams had the football and it stopped snowing when the Eagles had the football?
Work on that.
All right, that'd be great.
I'll call Mother Nature.
Okay, thanks, Bob.
Meteorologist Cecily Tynan in the Weather Center once again. We've got one storm here, another one coming, and then a third to keep our eye on for the weekend.
Yeah, very active pattern. Nice thing is Friday looks dry for the Eagles parade, although it is going to be a bit on the chilly side. But we do have back-to-back storms tonight and tomorrow night. Tonight, it's all snow, so please be careful. Slick travel. It'll be out of here before the morning commute, but there will be some leftover effects, so I know there are already a lot of school delays because of this. Now, tomorrow night into
into Thursday morning, the next system arrives with some warmer air. So areas north and west, there could be some icing, but Philadelphia and areas to the south, this changes over to rain very quickly as it pulls in that warmer air. Tonight, though, satellite and radar showing this is all snow. You can see that we've got kind of this conveyor belt of moisture moving up from the south. So Philadelphia right now, it is snowing. We're just seeing the northern edge starting to move into parts of Montgomery and Bucks County, but really the focus of the storm areas to the south. Cape May, Millville, Dover already reporting about an inch of snow, and this system is a southern slider, so the higher snow amounts are to the south. Temperature wise, you can see it's cold enough for snow. Philadelphia 30, Tabernacle 32, Cape May 32, Lancaster 29, and Allentown right now 32 degrees. Future tracker showing around 8:30, we still have that snow really confined to I-95 areas south and east. As we head later in the night around 11:30, it sneaks north of the Lehigh Valley, and then early in the morning by about 4 o'clock, it's pushing out. So it's out of here before daybreak, but then the road crews will have some work to do. Now, areas far north and west, northern Lehigh County through the Poconos, this is kind of a non-event, a coating to an inch. You get from Allentown through Philadelphia, kind of a nuisance event, about 1 to 3 inches, but south of Philadelphia, interior South Jersey, northern Delaware, 3 to 6, and it does look like there's going to be a jackpot zone for Cape May, southern Cumberland County, and Kent County, Delaware, where they could be picking up more than 6 inches of snow, so a pretty significant event. Tomorrow morning, 31 degrees at 8 o'clock. Lots of clouds with slick spots on the roads, but the snow has stopped falling. By lunchtime, it's cloudy, 34. Still chilly at 4 o'clock, 36. And then by 8 o'clock, this is when that second system pushes in. Rain and sleet arriving, 36 degrees. So temperature is well above freezing. And the second system tomorrow night, this pulls a warm front through with that track well to the west. So that means a brief wintry mix north and west, but Philadelphia area south and east, this is mainly a rain event, and then more rain over the weekend. So the exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast tomorrow, a lingering flurry in the morning. Otherwise, it's cloudy and cold, 36 degrees. Thursday, some early morning showers, then clouds breaking for sunshine. It's mild, 50 degrees, but then we have cold air arriving right in time for Valentine's Day and the Eagles victory parade. That high 38 degrees, but temperatures in the morning below freezing, and wind chills will be below freezing. So remember 7 years ago how cold it is? This parade is going to be very similar. If you're heading, dress in lots of layers to stay warm. Heading into the weekend, 40 degrees on Saturday, rain arriving late in the day, continuing Saturday night into Sunday, that high 50 degrees, but we're looking at the potential for about an inch of rain. So a soaking rain over the weekend. And then on Monday for President's Day, we dry out. Here comes the cold, 30 degrees, wind chills in the teens, and Tuesday it stays cold with a high of only 30 degrees. I think the nicest day of the next 7 will be Friday, Valentine's Day.
How's that for timing?
And the parade. I mean, it's going to be cold, but at least it'll be dry.
Yeah, and we'll all be there.
We will.
Love in the air that day. Cecily, thank you so much.
We've got snow falling. We are live on Sky 6 taking a look in Ocean City, New Jersey, where the plows have already been on the boards, and they're closing in at about 5 inches of snow, and it's still falling. 32 degrees at dew point, close to the temperatures, so the air pretty much saturated. 30 degrees at dew point, and the winds are calm right now. Visibility shows where the steadiest snow is falling, and that is South Jersey, where the visibility is less than a mile, and you can see where it's not snowing at all. The Poconos, visibility 10 miles. Kind of ironic. The Poconos with the ski resorts, they would love this deep, heavy snow. It's not going to happen. In fact, Allentown hasn't gotten a flake of snow. That dry air is really holding the storm back. Philadelphia, it's been moderate, kind of a nuisance event, but there where you see the dark blue, that's the heavier snow that continues falling across parts of Cumberland, Cape May County, Kent and Sussex County, Delaware. A wider view showing that this system, the trajectory is way down to the south. So this is a southern slider where the heaviest snow areas to the south, and future trackers showing as we head through the overnight hours by about 2 o'clock in the morning, that steady snow will be shutting off. Still some light snow east of Philadelphia. By daybreak, we have lots of clouds, perhaps a flurry or two, but the accumulating snow is out of here. So the road crews will have a while to clean things up. Not going to have to do anything in the Poconos. Lehigh Valley, about a coating to an inch. You get to Philadelphia and the northwest suburbs, 1 to 3 inches. Interior South Jersey, northern Delaware, 3 to 6. And now we've kind of bumped up this fine band between Cape May, southern Cumberland County, and Kent and Sussex County, 6 to 9 inches. So that's really the jackpot zone with this system. Tomorrow morning, the morning commute, not giving it a red light because some areas not getting a lot of snow at all. A yellow light. Use caution. Again, the snow plows will have a lot of time to clear the roads, but secondary roads could be slippery. Likely delays and some cancellations areas to the south where they're getting the heavier snow. Through the day tomorrow, lots of clouds. It's chilly. Temperatures in the 30s, maybe an early flurry, but the daylight hours will be dry. But then tomorrow night, we've got our next storm system. This system is coming in with some warmer air. So the snow to a mix will be across the Poconos, the northern Lehigh Valley, northern parts of Philadelphia, through the Allentown region. We're looking at a brief mix before it change over to rain, but then you get Philadelphia and south. This is mainly a rain event. So a lot of that snow that's falling tonight will be washed away with rain tomorrow night. The exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast for tomorrow. It's cloudy, it's chilly, 36 degrees. On Thursday, an early shower, then look at that high, up to 50 degrees. Friday, which is Valentine's Day, and also, of course, the Eagles Victory Parade Day, looking pretty good. Lots of sunshine. It'll be chilly, 38 degrees, and wind chills at times will be in the 20s, so definitely bundle up if you're heading to the parade. For the weekend, find the rain gear. Next system late on Saturday into Sunday, bringing us upwards of an inch of rain. The high on Sunday, 54. Don't get used to it. President's Day and Tuesday, temperatures back down to 30 degrees. So remember the last parade, how cold it was? This is going to be pretty close, but it'll be sunny.
All right.
It'll be fun.
I
Sorry.
Hope you feel better.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
I don't want to give you my germs.
Yeah, but I don't want you to
Sorry.
give it to me. All right.